Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This of course is another anime reaction video. Today, we are getting into some more Haikyuu Season 4. Finally getting into the second half of the season. I'm really excited to see what happens next. We're going up against a very powerhouse team. I forget what the name of the team is, but I do know for sure that it has those twins on them, the twins that get all the fangirls very jealous of. Really excited to get into this episode. So, I'm not even going to waste any time. Before we get started though, if you enjoy these Haikyuu videos and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you like these videos and you want to see more. And if you do want to see more, also make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload in the future. With that all being said, as always, unless you're new, links in the description below will take you to the full-length uncut reaction. You can go there, watch the reaction, come back to YouTube, or you can watch the discussion. That all being said, let's get started. Episode 14 of Haikyuu Season 4. Or, technically, Episode 1 of Haikyuu Season 4 Part 2. I hate that so much. See, it kind of makes sense here because they split the season in half because of COVID, and it wasn't planned, but maybe it makes sense with the final season of Attack on Titan because of COVID, I guess. I don't know, and like a bad production schedule or whatever. But for season 3, I feel like there was no need to do that. Let's just call it season 3 and 4. Don't need season 3 and season 3 part 2, because the end of season 3 part 1 was fine enough. You could have left it there and just called the next season 4. But no, whatever. I'm talking about things that don't matter right now. I need to get into episode 14 of Haikyuu to the top. Alright, these were two great episodes. I'm really glad we're getting it. We're finally getting into more games, because as much as I did enjoy the training, I obviously I still think the training in season 2 was a lot better, IMO. But this training is still good in and of itself. But getting to the game has been really cool, because mostly because the biggest thing I was worried about was not having an enemy team that we could be invested in as well, because that's one of the things I loved about Haikyuu, is that the relationships between the two teams, and how it is about winning and losing, but at the same time, one of the reasons I love the show so much is because I always feel like conflicted on if I should feel good or not when the enemy team is losing, because obviously it's great that Karasuno is winning, but just with how all of the characters are written, even on the opposing team side, they're all written to feel like they're real people, and just knowing firsthand when Karasuno lost in season 1, how it feels to lose after working so hard, and then also obviously seeing other teams that Karasuno has beaten, feeling so bad about losing, just really puts into perspective how, even though it is a competitive sport, it's still like a huge part of everyone's lives, and it's important to see that both sides are real people. And it's weird that I'm saying that about squiggles on the screen that move around, but it's still, the point still stands. And it just and while there are no Shiratorizawa levels of intimidating, they are still definitely pretty likable, and like the skills they're putting on to go against Karasuno has been like top notch. Like especially when they used when they copied the Deviant Quick. That was a really boss move, honestly, not gonna lie. That's got me liking Inarizaki, I believe it is. So I'm really excited to see where this goes next. They kind of real quick brought her back in episode 14, just a little bit, showing her, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I have to scroll through, but they definitely brought, I don't know, this episode and last episode they just showed I forget her name, but the girl that likes Tanaka, they brought her back again. I just either keep her as a comic relief thing, and then never really develop anything, or actually start developing at some point developing things between them, because it hurts just like kind of being in the middle, because they were clearly going for some more serious development in past episodes, but now she's just been doing more comedy things. I know it hasn't been that long and we're in the middle of a game, but my point still stands, because she's very clearly still got a thing for Tanaka, even though he said he has his heart set on somebody else. He's not giving up, which I respect that. Never give up, like that one video of the guy, the Fisher guy or whatever. So, but that's enough of that. Romance really isn't the focus of Haikyuu, so I'm not going to be too concerned with it. Man, I'm super excited to get to the next episode. Not much else to say. Really not much else to say, other than this was a great episode. I really can't wait to get to the next episode. So with that all being said, because I'm not even going to try to force myself to talk about more things when I can't think of anything else, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you don't miss a single upload in the future. It also helps to me to know that you like these videos and you want to see more in the future. That all being said, thank you once again for watching.